to make or mar the future of our country. And for this, we must take stock of the checkered past, even as we push into the future. We must be attentive to the lesson of history, painstaking avoiding its mistakes while embracing the triumph. Today, a nation with its vast human and natural resources is the poorest nation on the planet. This calls for a deep reflection and a deep retrospection, one that should no doubt call for a courage for leadership in our conscious and vibrant citizen, home and abroad. For this reason, I present myself as a viable, most dependable option at a time like this, when a nation desires a Nigeria with no tears as the motto of our party. Nigeria without tears. 2019 presidential election will be a referendum about the future of the nation. The current political establishment in Nigeria are responsible for the destruction of our nation since the end of the Civil War. And because our fathers, our past leaders, our mentor have continued to skin Nigeria into abysmal poverty and insecurity, while changing the name, slogans, logos of the party to distract Nigerians from identifying them for who they really are. Do you see that? And we must move away from their experience and practices. The citizens of Nigeria will stand by a party with ideology of freedom and justice in their quest to liberate themselves from the bondage of current status quo. I think we must do that. The new mandates will be upheld by a man with a stirring international reputation and unquestionable patriotism. A man that understands that is only a mobilizer charged with rallying the nation to march towards the road of freedom and justice in order to achieve sustainable development. Nigeria will experience what they have never imagined before in the year 2019 election. They will prove to the political establishment that their conscience and freedom is not for sale. And they will not allow corrupt politicians to destroy their collective destiny. Our party, Freedom and Justice, will lead Nigerians in a movement, not a campaign. I want to emphasize, this party is a movement. It's a movement. It's the movement to revive the sense of decency, channel our energy to productive endeavors, revive our agriculture, restore our creativity, and bring out technological innovations, and destroy corruption and mediocrity, and restore our dignity among the Committee of Nations. And I want to emphasize, I believe Nigeria will one time be respected as one of the most important nations on the planet. That's when I'll be your president. This movement is a third force, the true progressive agenda, and it will blow away the shackles and selfishness. It will also promote the spirit of brotherhood. It will create a new Nigeria where citizens will no longer be identified by religions, ethnic affiliations, and rather by the shared values of justice, peace, and prosperity. Fellow Nigerians, every movement requires a leader who possesses the discipline, integrity, maturity, and pedigree, and resolve to courage, and with a resolute courage, to carry the mantle. I want to say that again. Fellow Nigerians, every movement requires a leader who possesses the discipline, the integrity, maturity, the pedigree, and the resolve of courage to carry the mantle. And I believe I'm the one. I present myself to this cause, and we shall march together to seek Nigerian mandate as the next president of Nigeria, 2019. I promise you one thing today. We shall uphold democratic ideals and respect the rule of law. We shall fix the Constitution in order to protect our national interest and ensure sustainable transformational leadership. Presidency will no longer decide when the law that creates the existence should be obeyed, but rather submit to the rule of law, rally the nation to fix every loophole in our Constitution, to create rooms for crime, nepotism, endanger our national security interest. Economic thrives wherever there is justice and freedom. Thus, the Freedom and Justice Party.